The advice would be that you would have to take into account that there would be an impact to the overall revenue stream, for a period of time, and we'd have to determine what would be an acceptable period of time for that to take place before they decided to do anything different than keeping it non-smoking. They would have to understand there will be an impact because we've already experienced that.
Myself personally, I would love to see 100% non-smoking. I just think it's a cleaner environment, less cleaning for housekeeping, and less work for the ventilation systems and the other equipment. And like I said, if it was the same for all casinos, it wouldn't be a big issue. I'm sure everyone would go to it rather than to have an economic disadvantage if you had one close by who allowed smoking and then the other one was non-smoking.
Don't do it yet. I think we jumped the gun. I think as long as there's other casinos that have smoking, I think that we will be actually shooting ourselves in the foot. We were too proactive on it. We were too ahead of the time. There will be a time that we will all have to go non-smoking, and I think when that time comes, we should take that leap at that point. I would love to see it go non-smoking, but at the same time, the revenue doesn't show that it works at this point.
I believe if we were to go down this road again, we would need to engage the community a little bit more. One of the things that helped us lead to the decision in the first place to go to non-smoking was we had a lot of noise out in the community of people saying, hey, we'd love to come down there. We'd go more if it was non-smoking, or I'd bring my family, but they're allergic to cigarette smoke. And at the end of the day, those people never did show up. Once we went non-smoking, we saw almost none of those people that said they were going to come show up. So we had no support in the community for it. And the people that do support this business the most would be the smokers, which is apparent, and it would be foolish to make a change like that without addressing the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is going to have to be what's available around you. If you're going to be the first person to do it, like we were, and you have a facility that's just a few miles down the road that isn't, then odds are it's probably not going to work out very well. So that's going to have to be looked at by anybody that's getting ready to do it again. If we were to do it again, I think it would have to be something that's done area-wide. I don't think as a business we could just do it by ourselves, knowing that there's 3 or 4 other casinos around here that people could drive to where they can smoke.
I don't think that it should go 100% smoke-free, because there's both sides. There's smokers and then there's non-smokers, and I think there's an equal. I don't know, equal respect there. I mean, as far as you want to accommodate both sides, and in accommodating one side with the non-smokers, you will also lose the revenue, because a lot of people think that gambling, smoking, drinking, they all go hand in hand, and some of them will go where they're comfortable and they have all of that. So I don't think that it should go 100%, because it'll lose money.
It's tough with the gaming industry to go, if they consider going non-smoking again, because we did everything right. We had campaigns, we rolled out commercials, and we made a big deal about it. So we let people know, and people were excited, but our gamers are definitely have proven that they're smokers. So I'm not quite sure what we could do differently, except make it easier for them to have a cigarette, I guess, or an e-cigarette, or a pipe, whatever that they choose. I don't know, because the guests really said they didn't want to come back to their machine or their table or the restaurant when they left to have their smoke break. So I'm not quite sure what they should consider.